though it may just look like I'm a hoarder who likes toys. There's a purpose for this. Sand tray is my favorite modality under the play therapy umbrella. Obviously, I'm obsessed. The reason I love it is because I can use it with all ages of people. It's very hands-on, it's very creative, it uses a lot of the senses, it creates an experience right here in the office. You can be creative without having artistic ability. Sometimes the little saboteur in our brain is like, I don't know how to draw, so I can't show you what this feels like. But you can make it. You can grab a giant monster off the shelf and pit it up against a tiny dinosaur like that. That shows something. It incorporates a lot of story and metaphor. And what I like about it is you make something without realizing that it's an expression of something of your inner world. It can be used non-directively, like build a world. It can be used directively, such as show me this relationship or show me that moment in time that we're processing. It starts with picking out your sand. I have a variety of colors and textures available. The reason for that is to allow different moods to be expressed, different preferences. Sometimes the coarser sand is what a person is drawn to. Sometimes the finer, soft sand is what they want. There's not really a meaning behind what they pick other than this is a part of what they're creating in terms of making a world. Once you've picked your sand, then it's an intuitive process. You grab a basket and go up to these shelves and start selecting items to put into your sand tray. Essential categories are represented. We have nature, animals, people, fantasy, religious symbols, transportation, household items, buildings, bridges and fences, creepy things. These figures are meant to be metaphors in miniature. But once you've collected your items, you're essentially creating a scene. Once it's out and external, that is what confronts the individual who made it. Anything that you create has your fingerprint on it. So once you've made it, you get to be the one that tells the story about this tray, about this world that you've made. And as you start telling the story of the world, that's when the information comes up that is like, oh, this is like this situation that's going on internally that's now like externalized in something very tangible. And I think that that tangible aspect of it also creates that safety of I can face this because it's miniaturized in this little space, in this tray. What's beautiful about sand tray is there is that distance. You're telling a story about owls or dinosaurs. You don't have to name that that one's your dad or that one's your sister. Like that sort of information can be shrouded in the context of story, but allow you to work through the emotions. When I use sand tray with a child, their trays tend to be a little more dynamic. The pieces move around, they're playing inside of the tray as the story progresses. Sometimes with an adult, it can be more of a set it up and then look at it. But as you start to acknowledge different angles of a situation, you might have that need to move a piece to make it match, or move the pieces around and see it from different angles. And essentially you're creating new neural pathways. The therapist is helping the person get closer to their experience of what they've created. And sometimes that involves asking questions as they tell the story of what's here. I also use it in conjunction with EMDR as a sand tray EMDR specialist. So we get the hands-on as we're processing traumatic material. There are a lot of ways to approach trauma therapy. I enjoy doing sand tray because of the power of the hands-on experience.